Welcome back to Around the World in 80 Dishes, where this week we have India and we are cooking Mughni dal. Big shout out to my friend Mukund and his mum Premila who provided this recipe to me. Fingers crossed I do it justice. So to a pan with some heated oil, you just need to add some mustard seeds and chopped garlic. You're not wanting to let the garlic brown, just to soften a little bit at this stage. After a few minutes in the pan, you want to add your lentils. Now you can cook these off first. I prefer to add them in raw and add garlic to the pan. That lets them cook alongside the garlic and the mustard seeds and just gives much deeper flavour to the actual dish. When the lentils are nearly all cooked, you want to start adding your aromatics and your spices. So you've got your chopped red and green chilli. Obviously adjust the amount of these to your personal heat taste. Bit of ginger, you can either do ginger paste or ginger root, and obviously just cut that up accordingly. You've also got your salt, your cumin and your turmeric in here. Stir all in, waiting for a quite thick consistency, and if you feel if your lentils aren't fully cooked, just add more water at this point. Just a little heads up, from here on out I will be trying to make as many vegetarian or vegan variations of these international dishes. Initially I felt that altering the food too much would be disingenuous to the cultures and the cuisines of these various countries, but I feel in the current environmental climate I need to make these changes. I've been a relatively bad vegetarian for nearly about 5 years, but I'm hoping incorporating this vegetarian side of me into this food, not only can I become a better cook, but hopefully encourage other people to reduce their meat consumption. Thanks, rant over. Next we're moving on to the more simple part of the dish, your homemade naan or flatbreads. So just add an amount of flour to an amount of natural or Greek yogurt and combine until it's a smooth dough. You can add salt if you wish, it does help to get rid of the yogurt taste, but you don't need to. Obviously you can make this vegan with whatever yogurt substitute you like, but you just need to make sure it's quite a heavy consistency with whatever the substitute is. Unfortunately I lost some of the recording for this, but once it's smooth and all combined, roll out and add some chopped garlic and coriander leaves, more salt if you want to as well. Once it's all rolled out and your garnishes are added, heat up a griddle pan and just leave it until it's cooked on one side. There's no need to grease this pan. As it cooks it should lift itself off, and then flip it to the other side and wait till it's cooked. You might want a bit of charring on it because it does add a nice bit of flavour to it. I then served it all together just with some rice. I added some sumac to it just to give the rice a little bit of colour and melt a little bit of butter onto the naan. Here you go. I've got to say this has probably been my favourite one so far. It's really easy, really simple, and it's keeping meat free. Fingers crossed I did Premila justice. As ever, like, share and subscribe. Thanks, we'll see you next week.